All right, guys, so this is the basement. Like I said, none of this was damaged from the fire, but it does flood now because we've got a cracked concrete pad out back from the excavator from when we had to demolish the top from the fire, and also because there's no gutter on the back of the house. So this used to be a nice finished basement. I mean, it had carpet, it was living area. Obviously this will be the last of my projects to complete. On the other side of that wall right there will just remain like utility rooms and storage, but this side out here I would like to be nice. I'd like to maybe put a gym in this corner or something like that, but this will be the last project. So what do I have to do down here now? Basically demo. And when I say demo, I have to remove this hot water tank. I have to get all of this old plumbing and stuff out of here to make room so I can tell what the heck's going on for the new stuff. So there's gonna be new subfloor laid down on Monday. So I have to get these old toilet drains out of here. You can see there's one right there and it is PVC. But then it shows you how old this house is, guys. That one's copper. That's like, is that 3 or 4 inch? It's like 3-inch copper. I bet that thing is heavy. I've got to get that out, all cut out so I can get the toilet drains out of the floor. All this old PVC is, you know, old water lines going to the bathrooms. That's all going to be removed. So I can just basically start from scratch in here and PEX everything. You know, copper lines going into this hot water tank, which obviously has to be removed. So some of this ductwork carries in. Now this is where we're living on this side of the house now. This is an addition that was made, so the ductwork travels this way. A lot of this ductwork is fine and can continue being used, but the rest of it that goes this direction, it goes to different places in the house that, you know, won't need vents now. So a lot of this will have to be changed. At the very least right now, I've got to take these vents off and cap them. My only question is, maybe there's anybody out there that can tell me, but I've had a few people tell me that I have to be careful about how much flow I restrict from this thing, and I've had other people tell me that that's not the case. So maybe somebody can chime in. Can I just cap everything off and restrict the flow and will that send all of the flow into the other side of my house, or will that cause a problem? Yeah, so basically it's me and my project this winter, guys. I'm gonna get started on all this. Right now you can see there's tons of cobwebs and stuff to clean up, and we've got a lot to do. The only thing that won't be leaving from down here is the original water line right here that comes in, and the gas line comes in as well too. The water goes that way. The gas line connects here with the furnace and with the hot water tank here, but I will be switching to an electric hot water tank anyway. So, well, should be a fun journey. Nice. All right, now I've got to start being a little more careful because I'm dealing with live gas. So there is gas in this pipe. It comes down and it's got a split here. This goes to the furnace. I know it's live and on because the furnace works. Comes down here. At first I didn't think there was a shutoff, which I thought was crazy. And then I found the shutoff right there. So it looks like it is shut off, so I'm going to have to disconnect this right here. Probably going to need channel locks, and it looks pretty darn rusted. I mean, I'm guessing that's where I'm going to have to disconnect it. Like, I'm just wondering if I can sawzall this, but obviously don't want to create a spark if there's gas in here. So I might message an expert first and see. Sketchy.
but I might grab the channel locks first and just see if this will spin. All right, guys, we got lucky here, and with the channel locks, it broke free pretty easy. So we're about to find out. Oh, nice, and we're good. Somehow that worked way easier than it should have. And then the other day, I was taking a line off a washing machine that hadn't been on near as long as this and would absolutely not come off at all. So, cool. This thing's ready to remove now. I just need somebody to help me lift it. Oh guys, that was some nasty stuff that came out of that vent. But I've got it covered up with duct tape now until I can get a cap. And so when I was doing that, I came over here and got reminded of this. You might wonder why there's a pizza box taped here, but so basically this is return air, and there's a big hole right here, and I obviously don't want it returning air from this nasty, wet, damp, moldy, dirty basement right now. So I'm gonna cover this up. I had it covered up last year with cardboard, and it had fallen off, so you can see the remnants of the box down here. I don't know if you guys can or not, but yeah, I'm gonna get this thing taped off so we can use this furnace without sucking this nastiness back into it. So cool. All right, got that all taped up. That'll work for now.